Mike, Coach talked about how he's done a few different things in practice this week, and one example he gave was like he went through a period of time, maybe the whole practice, I don't know, you can tell us, where he said to you, I don't want you to shoot. All I want you to do is pass the ball and get a feel for that. How is it difficult? Is it fun? What's that like for you, and do you feel like it was effective?
It's a challenge for sure, like to go out there and just only focus on one thing, just getting in the lane and passing the ball, trying to get other people open, so you can see other passes, like see passes that you'll need to make in the game to get other players shots and stuff. So it's different, just not looking for your shot and just getting in there, trying to like be like a facilitating guard and get your other teammates shots. But I think it'll help like when we get into the next game and then I start getting in the lane and kicking out to see others and making sure everybody gets their shots before looking for my own and looking. Because he says, like, when I get in the lane, sometimes I miss, like, open passes and stuff. So he wanted me to focus on that.
Was that difficult for you to do, or did you have to really concentrate to do it that way?
It wasn't difficult, but it's just something that you just got to, like, really lock in on doing. It's when you get in there, just make sure I'm looking for somebody who's open so I can get an open shot on that perimeter and stuff.
The last two games, you guys have only had 6 assists each, which is a very low total. Is that something that you guys are working on, or the Coach Payne emphasizes, and do you feel like you need to do a better job of setting teammates up for good shots?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's been, like, preaching on us getting in the lane, especially me, like, getting in the lane and just kicking out to see guys who are open or trying to get our big touches in the paint so we can get more assists. Just moving the ball and stuff.
Yeah, I had to agree. Just making sure our spacing is right. Sometimes when we drive, we're not in the right spots, and that's why we miss a guy. And just making sure that when we drive, like we slide all the way to the corner, and so that person can see you and things like that. We've been working on just so we can increase our assistant game.
For both of you guys, Kenny mentioned that with the addition of Okorafor, practices have been, just because of his energy and motor, practices have been a lot more lively and energetic. What is practicing with him like, and what have the environments and practices been like since he's gotten here?
I would say the practices have been better. Just having somebody new just brought extra energy and life to the practice. And he's a really good guy, and we're all trying to help him. And, that sense of us trying to help him, I feel like it's making our practices better. Coaching him up and just like, teaching him the plays and things like that is really helping us.
I think like he just brings a lot of energy to the practices and stuff, so that's good. And then he just wants to learn, and he's like he's very nice. Like he just wants to learn, and just be there and help the team, and he's very energetic. So I think that helps with the practices, and the practices have been better since he's been there.
JJ, you've played probably the best you played here in some recent games, and it seems to be more of an inside presence. Has that been a real effort on your part to address that part of the game?
Yeah, the coaches always tell me not to rely on shooting the ball, and when that's not falling, get in the lane and just try to use my athleticism over top, or just go crash the glass every time, see what happens. And I've been trying to focus on that.
Yeah, we haven't seen Emmanuel play. Just seen video clips. You guys have practiced with him and stuff. Just can you describe his game? What can he potentially bring to the team?
I say he's very athletic, high motor, high energy, shot blocker, finishes things around the rim. He can shoot it, he can stretch it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, he's very energetic.
I have to agree. First thing that stood out to me was his long arms. Like I feel like he can guard really well, and he's very high motor, and I think he'll be a really good shot blocker.